Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by for another video. Today we're going to be flipping through a new sticker book from Cassthetic Plans. Summer Cottage Core is releasing on Monday, July 21st at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I believe this is a 30-page sticker book. It's going to be $22 plus shipping. Let's see what else. Yep, you can use my link below, and I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do shop, I appreciate you using my link if you remember to do so. But what we're going to do today is we're going to flip through this sticker book, and then we're going to do a Dutch door creative journal spread in my creative journal that I use for church sermon notes. And yeah, so that's what we've been doing lately in the videos that I've been putting out. What else? There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh, stick around because I think the Dutch door today is going to be a little different than what I usually do. So I'm going to try something a little bit different on my channel. I've done it before, but I can't remember if I've done a Dutch door quite like this on my channel. So we'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and flip through the sticker book. Like I said, it's Summer Cottage Core by Cassthetic Plans, 612 pieces. And really quickly before we get started, if you hear noise in the background, that's my washing machine, and I have to do laundry. I try not to do laundry when I'm filming because my filming desk, craft desk, is on the other side of the wall that my washer and dryer are on, and so I don't like to have the noise. But I've never actually filmed in this area with the washer and dryer running, so we'll see if it makes a difference. Hopefully it's not too noisy or anything. All right, let's go ahead and flip through the sticker book. I think you guys are gonna love the sticker book. It's beautiful. I can go ahead and tell you. It's cottage core, so it's all kinds of like cabins and flowers and things like that. The stickers that Cassthetic Plan, her sticker books always have a page on paper. So this page here is on sticker paper, white sticker paper, and then you get the same design on clear sticker paper. So you'll see that throughout the book. And so these are just gorgeous. I love the purples. I love all the rustic wood. The bicycle is super cute. A little outdoor area there with the lights. Here we've got a little lemonade stand that is super cute. I like the yellows and the purples together. I love that front porch. So pretty. So again, paper. This is on clear sticker paper. And then here you've got some little trails kind of leading up to the house there. Pretty little teapot and teacups and the hat. All these purple flowers are beautiful. And then here we've got some bouquets with daisies and the purple flowers. I don't know what those are called. You might know. I'm not a flower expert, so I don't know. I love this wreath here with the picture inside of it. It's almost like that's around a window or something. These beautiful clusters down here with the flowers and the greenery. Again, that's on clear sticker paper, and here's on paper, white sticker paper. Here we've got some butterflies, beautiful butterflies, some abstract art with layered kind of alcohol ink design. Those are on clear. And you're gonna get another page on clear, so anytime there's like layering stickers involved, Cassie will put them on clear, so it makes it easier to do so. And also in Cassie's sticker books, you always get boxes that match. I love how she's put the wood grain background on these boxes, and then the different shades of purple, all different sizes. And then here you get another variety of sizes with your bullet points down here in all three colors, and some smaller boxes to fill in that space. And then Cassie is also known for putting together clusters for you. This makes for really quick planning or designing or decorating, and whatever you're decorating or using the stickers for rather. And then also it helps you if you're not very familiar with clustering. You can even practice these with the stickers that she's provided in the sticker book. So this is one big sticker, and these are individual stickers here. And then she's also taken the chance to fill in some empty space. All these butterflies are all individual stickers. And then these are both going to be on white sticker paper because that way you can write on these. And then this is the next set. I love this set too. The blues are beautiful. We're going to get some hydrangeas. This is Welcome to the Cottage. It's a cute little sign, a window. I love the little dock there with the lake scene. So pretty, you guys. Those are on white sticker paper. These are on clear sticker paper. Here we've got some little chairs with the tree, and then here you've got a front porch with the rocking chair. I love the little boats and these stickers here. The cabin with the hammock. Love these so much. I think I might be using these today. Couldn't decide really, but I think with what I want to do in my creative journal, I think these are going to be the ones I want to use. Here we've got some windows and door fronts with the little seaside cottage sign. We've got bows. So pretty. And then here we've got a front porch. I love the little sideboard table here with the shelves above it. It's really cute. Got a vase of flowers down here with those pretty daisies, more bows. And here we've got lots of hydrangeas to decorate with. You've got a bouquet here. You've got some little corner clusters there. And then you do get a page on white sticker paper and a page on clear sticker paper. Here we get some cloud stickers. So these are all individual stickers. You get some little dragonflies up here, clouds here, and you're gonna get 2 pages of those. These are actually on clear so that you can see through the clouds. Those are so pretty though. I don't know if you can see the detail in them. And then the boxes that you get with these are going to be the blue, this peachy color, and this really pretty green color. And again, with variation of sizes and bullet points and clusters. So lots of clusters here. It looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4. I love this one with that little cabin on the lake scene. And then you're going to get 2 pages of those clusters. And so that is Summer Cottage Core by Cassthetic Plans. So again, my link below is affiliate. If you use my link, I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So thank you to those of you that use my links. All right, so today, again, we're going to be in my creative journal I've been using for church notes and sermon notes. And we're going to pull in some washi tape from Planything. I've pulled 3 rolls of striped washi that I think will be really cute with my Dutch door. Really quickly, just so I don't forget to tell you, I use a Happy Journal from the Happy Planner. It's a dot grid notebook. It's 160 GSM. I do have a link for Happy Planner down below as well if you want to use that link. I think it's still a good link. I'll check it out as I'm editing this video and make sure. But anyway, you can use that link below. It doesn't give you a discount or anything, but it does earn me a small commission at no extra cost to you. So thank you to those that use my links again. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The main thing I wanted to do today, instead of doing a vertical Dutch door, which is where you cut into the side, I'm going to cut into the top of the page today. And I want to make like a little scene that has the layers, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about as we go. And I've got my striped washi to kind of incorporate as well. Let's start with, I think the first thing I want to start with is the this one here. I think it's going to work. It's cut off at the top just because of the design of it, but I'm going to start with it like right here, and then we're going to go from there. I haven't really thought too much about what I want to put on the back of it, but we'll figure that out as we go. So this one here, I'm going to start off by cutting this white off of the top so I don't have to worry about getting it perfectly lined up with that sticker paper, because I want to go ahead and just see the edge of it, right? All right, so let's start with this, and I make sure here I'm on my first page. I'm going to turn it around, and we're going to bring it in right here. And I've never done one quite like this. I've done them at the top of the page, but I've not had one come off this top, like the sticker come up off the top. So we'll see how it goes. So the first thing we're going to do, let me grab my cutting mat. And I use my little cheap Dollar Tree cutting mat. I get it in the little craft section, and it fits in between the pages perfectly because it's so thin. I use my gyro cut. This is a craft knife with a rotating cutting blade. I keep my little red tip there to keep it covered, so I'll put that to where I'm not going to lose it. This one here has been, for whatever reason, when I pull the little red tip off, one time it came out, and so now I'm paranoid that it's going to come out, but really I don't, it's fine. Actually, before I get started on cutting, I want to use my washi tape, I think, to go across the top. And I need to decide in what order I'm going to do that. You're really not going to see them the way that a top Dutch door spread works because the washi tape is covered up by each page. So I don't think it really matters. We'll start with the peach color. I'm going to bring it up a little bit over that sticker because I can cut into it to kind of give it a, you know, I don't want it to be under it. I want it to be part of that sticker, if that makes sense. So we're going to kind of do like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this out because that'll help me place my other pages better. And I will start by cutting the scissors, or excuse me, with the scissors on the washi tape, like that. And then I'll use my gyro cut to cut along the edge of this. I'm not going to cut all in here because I don't think I'm going to. I'm not going to start by doing that. Right now I'm going to start by just going around the white sticker paper. Just like that. And then I'll use, I didn't cut it quite all the way, so I'm gonna cut that little bit there so I'm not gonna tear it. All right, got some sticker from leftover on there. Okay, so now we've got this page kind of cut in just like that, right? And so on the back, we'll have to figure something out. But again, I'm not too worried about that right now. Could maybe make this work on the other side, which is usually what I would do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my washi here so that way it's not going over the page. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this off too because I don't have to have the little tab sticking out for any reason, I don't think. Okay, so then the next thing I wanted to do is, I love the little sign here. Let me move it so you guys can see, but the sign that says welcome to the cottage. So I definitely want to incorporate that somehow. And before I stick that down, the other sticker I wanted to incorporate somehow was the cabin with the hammock. My first thought was to put it behind here on the second page, like that. And yeah, I think I want to do that because I'm going to use this sticker here, but I'm not going to use it just yet. I want to place this so that we don't lose our chimney. I don't want it to be cut off, so I need to kind of like that, but not quite over. I want to move it towards the edge a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is line it up here on the edge as far as I can get it to this edge here and see if that works. It does. Is it crooked? I don't think so. I think it's fine. It is probably a little crooked though. I don't know, you guys. I thought I could do it, but I'm not. I can't. Okay, I think I got it. That was tricky, you guys. If I probably cut out some of that. I was having the hardest time getting that straight, and yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. So that kind of gives you that in the background, and I really want this on this page here. And honestly, if I would have thought about it, I could have put this up and cut into it a little bit. It's not too late because I could have the sticker come up or I could put it over here somewhere. What if I did like something like this and then have my washi tape go across? Let's do that. We're going to trim that along the seam. It'll kind of blend. It's fine that it doesn't match up perfectly. And then this we can bring in over here. That's really cute. Let's trim this off. Okay, so far so good. I like that. Let's get this page cut. I think what I want to do is, one thing I didn't think about, usually I keep my pages exactly even when I do this. So what I'm going to do is start with, let's see if our other tree will fit here first, and then we'll go from there, because this tree, I have the other version, which is on clear sticker paper, and that's okay, but I think we can make this work just fine. I'm going to turn it upside down because I'd like to get as much of that tree on there as I can. And because it's clear, I can see through it. I don't want my tree to come off of the page though, over here on this cut edge. So I got it as close as I could without going over. All right, so now I'll have to trim that clear sticker paper up, but now I can put my washi tape down and then just kind of trim around that the bottom of that sticker there. Like that. And then in this case, because I know we want to go all the way across, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And because this sticker is down a little lower, it was a little bigger, we're going to stop on the sticker and I'm going to trim around it like that. And then while I have my, well, no, I'm going to use my gyro cut. I'm going to cut around the color in this sticker into this washi, just like that. And I'll do the same thing on the other page as well. So let's go ahead and trim this. Go ahead and trim this out like we did on the other side. Just like that. So far so good. Is that crooked, you guys? Here I go again. I think it is. Let's go ahead and try to fix that real quick. I think it's because of the words, I could tell. I'm going to line it up with the middle row of words and see if I can get it a little straighter. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let me move this pin out of the way. All right. So really cute so far, you guys. The other thing we need to do is, you know what I didn't think of is I would normally cut into this. Yep, we're going to cut into that. And what that means is I'll have to trim into my seam here, and you have to be really careful when you do that because you don't want to cut the strings of your book. But we'll work on that when we get to it. For now, I'm going to go ahead and trim off this clear sticker so I don't forget. That's what I picked up my scissors for. Almost forgot why I picked them up. There we go. Perfect. Now let's get stickers off my fingers. Okay, now we can cut into this. Before I go, I'm going to do this part first and then we'll cut this part. Making sure I have one layer. Sometimes I get paranoid that I've got more than one layer of paper. So I'm not going to actually cut across the top just yet because I know my other sticker is not going to be asymmetrical. So I might need to leave room for my chimney for the other sticker. So for this, I'm going to cut into this just a little bit, and actually I'm just going to be very careful and cut as close to that washi as I can. I usually like to use my scissors for the straight cuts, but it's okay, it's working just fine. All right, just like that. And then over here I push my cutting mat in as far as I can get it, and I kind of bring my paper up over the top of it. Like I just really want to make sure it's really in that seam. And then I hold it, and then when I cut down, I try not to cut off of the cutting mat. I try to keep it just barely on the edge so that the seam stays intact. You could also use your scissors for this, which I might do. I've done that before too. But for now, I think we'll just keep it just like this. right, let's see what that did. Just like that. So you've got a tiny little bit there, but it's okay. And now this kind of opens up like this. So let me go ahead and put my house on the side here so we can see how much we can cut off. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this off of the edge, and then, and the top, so my chimney, if I cut into it at all, my chimney is gonna be cut off. I don't want to do that. It's okay. We're just going to leave it. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's go ahead and put our washi down on this page. We're going to use a kind of a bluish purple color on this side. Oop, I didn't get that far enough down. Actually, we cut that off, didn't we, because of the way it come over the sticker, so that works out fine. Let's go ahead and put this down here. And then here, we'll cut around the little end down here, like that. All right, I didn't bring it across yet because I'm not sure what I want to do on the back there. So one thing we can do is go ahead and bring our scene across so that when you open it, you're still seeing the, you know, something behind there. I'm thinking maybe this. That would be really cool because it would have the kind of like a lake behind the cabin kind of look. Oh yeah, that's really neat. I like that. Let's trim it up. Okay. All right, so should we bring our washi on across? I think we should. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll trim up underneath the dock there. Before I actually trim it, I might put something here. I will go ahead and trim this part right here, like that. And then I'm trying to decide how many pages I want to do, because I could cut into it and do another page, but then that would, we could keep going. So I'm going to stop there with the with cutting. So here, let's see. Let's try one of these little scenes with the boat in it. I mean, that would work. Just kind of layer it there. I think it's good. Oh, I'm tearing my sticker, you guys. Okay. Goodness. All right, so now let's trim this part. And then trim this too. I'm not going to cut into it, obviously, because this is our last page, but I can trim up the washi tape to kind of come around just a little bit, and then down here for sure. And then this is where I tore it, so I need to be careful. Oh goodness, you guys, I tore it. Oh well, I'm not going to stress it. It had already torn when I pulled that washi up anyway, so we're just going to let that go. All right, so actually I really like that. It kind of like just kind of brings the scene across, and then when I close it, or excuse me, turn this page back, it kind of covers that up. I love how that looks. And so yeah, this is our, those are our Dutch doors, so we're good there. So now a couple things we can do. One is I could decorate up here. Otherwise it would just be the writing up there. So let's maybe try to fill this in with some things. What about, we could do this other scene or even the front porch. I like this. And I'm gonna put that down, but not stick the bottom down. I'm gonna raise the washi tape up carefully so I don't tear something again, and then put it back down and then trim out the reflection there. Let's see if we can get this off of here. All right. So pretty. I like that a lot. I'm not going to worry about filling this in with anything. I think it looks really nice like that. So now what I can do is if I want to add any more stickers at the bottom, I can. And then after that, we'll do our highlighter and we'll be done. Because I do think I want to bring in some highlighter. I'd like to pull in a cluster or two that Cassie has created for us. Let's get back here and check these out. So this one has the sticker on it that we used back here, so I probably won't use that one, but we could use these smaller ones. So definitely, let me put one on each page, I guess. So, because basically whatever I put down here, I will write around. So I'm going to put this here, and then maybe this one here. And when I take church notes, I don't really do a lot of boxes actually, so I don't know how I would use these especially, but sometimes I've done it before and I just kind of maybe highlight a verse, or I think maybe down here on this one, and then this one I'll put, let's see, so where did I put those? Sometimes I like to kind of alternate it. We'll put it here. The other thing I want to do, because I'm noticing this is kind of sticking out, I could trim a little more of this off. I'm just going to use my small scissors to kind of cut around the tree limb a little closer, because it's not going to cut off the other side. There we go. That's a little better. And then you can see a little bit more of that scene in between there. All right. So one thing I'm also noticing is I've got a little bit of clear sticker here that I need to get out of there. I'm going to do this side. You can see it a little better. There we go. All right, so now I need to figure out, are we bringing in any of these flowers, or we have this vase of flowers that's really pretty, so maybe I'll grab that. And so the vase is on this sticker, so we don't want it on that page. Maybe here, kind of layered with that. And the little bench is so cute too. We've also got these flowers here. I'll put them here maybe. And Probably need some purple or some other colors on this page. Maybe this cluster here. I'll put those down here. And then here, we'll bring in this little edge piece here, and then we'll bring it, whoops, what do I have here? I've got something sticking out. A little piece of sticker. Okay, there we go. We'll put these here, like that. And then the only other thing I want to look at is if I want to bring in like any of the bows or the park bench, not park bench, but the little bench. They're so cute. If I do the bench, I think maybe down here. Let's see what it would look like. Oh, that's so cute. I'm going to bring it off the page just a little bit, and actually I'm just going to focus on lining up the bottom seat to see if I can get it pretty straight there without having to redo it. Okay, got lots of sticker bits hanging off of my scissors there. Okay, really cute. Now I just need to figure out highlighters and we'll be finished. This page is kind of bare, that's okay. And if I did add anything, maybe the bicycle. The little crate of lemons is cute. Have a little front porch scene. Or this. I don't know. No, I don't think I want to put that. Let's try the front porch scene. I don't like how that's cut. If I was going to put it somewhere, I would want it to be kind of at the top of something. And I don't really want that either. Okay, we're going to stop overthinking it because that's what I like to do. Or I generally will do that if I don't stop myself. The other option was the bicycle. So let me check that really quickly. And then after that, we're going to go to highlighting. So just a cute little bicycle here. I mean, you know, it'd be cute right down here. We'll put it here. And it kind of fills in that corner, and then other little flowers there. Super cute. All right, let me pick out some highlighters. I like to take my scrap pieces that I cut out and just kind of test some highlighters on that. So I'm going to clean this up real quick and pick out some markers, and I will be right back. All right, I've pulled a few markers, mostly pinks and the kind of purplish blue color, and then this is, I think, a peachy color. These square ones are from Mr. Pen. I get those off of Amazon, and then these are mild liners, also from Amazon most of the time. All right, so let's check a couple of these colors. That's pretty dark, but it is the right color. I love that. We have this one that is, oh, that's pretty too. It's a little more blue than, well, I don't know. They're both blue, but it's a little lighter. Maybe that one would be better. Pinks, let's see, we've got that. It's kind of bright. And then that one is a little mauvey, so that's not the right color. So you have to be careful. That's obviously not that color. So we're definitely not using that one. Let me try this one. I think it's really mauvey. Oh no, it's more of a coral. What about this one? That one could work. It's very peachy, so it's going to pick up kind of those tones. Let's see what this is. Nope, that's pretty yellow. I don't know. Sometimes it looks kind of orangey to me, and then today it looks more yellow, so we're not using that one either. We do have a peach color in the mild liners that is really light, so I don't think I want to use that one. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this one. And so sometimes then once I figure out a color, I'll try the other ones with it. And then let's try this one more time. Okay, so this one I think has a little more purple in it, so I'm going to go with this one since we've got all these blues and purples together. So today, Mr. Pen highlighters have made the cut. So now what I like to do is just alternate the pages, and sometimes more about what looks good on what page. So since this is the peach and that's the pink, I'm going to do the peach on this because I feel like the peach might clash with that pink. So we're going to start with this one. I don't know if that just made sense. And then also, I'm not highlighting up here. I'm just going to let that be kind of open. We'll start down here. And if you've seen me do these videos anytime, you know if I do the highlighting, I just go every other row. And that's what I write on. I write on the highlighted portion. And it just also just gives the spread a lot more color. You don't have to highlight. Sometimes I don't, depending on the spread. Most of the time I do. I think it just kind of finishes it. But anyways, I will probably fast forward through the rest of this just because you've seen me do this a lot. And yeah, so I will go ahead and finish this up and meet you back at the end of the video. So I think I said it backwards. I don't know what I said or what I meant, but I think I meant to put that purplish blue color on this page. So I should have started with the peach, but either way, I think it looks fine. So we're just gonna keep going. And yeah, no worries there. Just wanted to pop in and tell you that because I do think I said that backwards, but it doesn't matter. All right, you guys. Yeah, I think I would have switched the colors around if I'd have thought about it a little bit more. I would have done the peach on here since I had the peach, or excuse me, the blue washi. Here I would have done the blue washi with the peach. You know what? It's not too late. I could switch my washi tapes around and it would be fine either way. I may do that. Yep, I'm going to do that really quickly. I'm going to switch my washi tapes and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, you guys, so I ended up omitting the pink washi. I think it was clashing a little bit. Ended up the peaches were really prominent, and so I did love the pink with this like sticker here, and there are some pinks in the stickers, but anyway, I just really love how it turned out. I switched it out. I kept the peach on here, which looks really nice. And then over here, I put the purplish blue washi down with the peach highlighting. And then here, I put the peach in. And I just think it turned out so pretty. I love how it's turned out. I love switching it up sometimes in my creative journal and doing something a little different. So yeah, I hope you really liked this video and this creative journal spread. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd give me a like and down below. And if you're still with me, that means you probably liked the video. I hope you did. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too while you're at it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this creative journal plan with, well, I say plan with me, but whatever. We decorated my creative journal, flipped through the sticker book, Summer Cottage Core by Cassthetic Plans. Again, available Monday the 21st at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And so yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you will join me for my next video. We'll see you next time. Bye.